Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is time for one of my favorite videos to make. This is where we get to go over the top monsters in Monster Legends, the best monsters in Monster Legends, realistically the most used monsters. So, huge shout out to Monster Legends Competitive Wiki for putting this together. I will link it in the description if you want to go ahead and read it yourself. But I am going to be reading this giant paragraph and then we'll get to see who are the best of the best. I imagine Slumpster is still going to be the top, but this next season, so this is the end of Tournament 3, right? This is the Doomsday Season 3 saga, which at the start didn't have the best monsters, and then SP surprised us by releasing Shiv that has dodge area. That was really awesome. And that was it, right? We had Rarus too, and Rarus works because you could turn times to the enemy so you can trigger anticipation, but I don't know how many players are actually going to utilize that in PvP, but I think Shiv is definitely going to see high usage, if not right now, then definitely by the mid-season of Tournament 4. And then the Season 4 monsters right now have been incredible, so I'm super excited to see where like the usage is in like 2 weeks. Like, is Elvira going to be used because she has the evasion? That helps out, and the status caster means to torture. That just breaks so many monsters. It helps against 7 Sins, it helps against the beasts. Uriel is definitely going to be used. Dodge area resurrection, my goodness. On defense, on offense, I can see him definitely being used. It's going to be like a top monster. It's going to be Shiv with ET and then Uriel with Res. Watch. I don't know. We're going to see some crazy stuff. But with that being said, let's see. Let's go. On the whole, just looking at the monster, nothing else, it was honestly a pretty bad season. That's literally what I just said. And no, I know there are some serious powers like Rarus, Galvanist, Shiv. Okay, I wonder if I just my eyes glanced at those names. But yeah, this is, when I think of Season 3, this is the only like undisputably good monster. And then these two, I would say Shiv is better than these two monsters. Again, the Rarus mechanic is nice. I don't know how well it plays out in PvP though. And Galvanist being able to give the whole team anticipation and has anticipation, it is a hard counter to Shiv. We'll have to see how it plays out. A couple of the real fun war picks like Weirdica, I forgot she existed. I think I only leveled mine up because I needed her for the growth spurt event. And Khalid, interesting monster, but yeah, I probably haven't even, I don't even know, was he the free to play? No, that was, I don't even know, PvP monster maybe? No, that was Monk. Yeah, see? Season 3 is a blur. Other than these three right here. And for the most part, lots of the other monsters didn't really do much. For me, I didn't care about Growlin, Fundy, or I forgot about it. I think that was a Mace monster. Flameorg, Barbatos, Brainlian. I like Barbatos a lot. The problem with me is that I will never rank him up because I need to invest in the monsters like Shiv and Rarus in the Rank Up Survival Dungeon. So I'll never get a chance to truly use Barbatos. And now that Uriel got brought into the game, it would be so fun to use Barbatos and Uriel. I could literally harm my own team, doesn't matter. I could just res. If I use Elvira, Barbatos, and Uriel, I start off with evasion. I can do my strongest attack, not damage my team. Man, I would have loved. Barbatos is one that I wish I could use more. Brainlian, I think that was the $50 monster. Not that great. Rarus for light and metal, Kaladin for families. Nearly every monster this scene was put into war restrictions that weren't lacking or needed more additions to them. Villains and evil legions are so bloated with other options. To this day. Underworld was already doing good for itself with Miramotas, Lord Inheritor, Zul, and other corrupted options. It's just a shame to me that so many restricts that don't need boosts are getting more boosts. Yeah, that's true. That's maybe just because the cooler bugs always get the better monsters. That's just my thoughts, and I know a lot of people love the season and thought it was a lot more powerful than I believe it was. No, I agree with you. I think, again, these three are the only ones that stand out, and really more than anything for me, it's Shiv. And I must mention the season did give some ridiculously good talents. Yes, the talents for sure. That's what makes or breaks the monsters too. It's like Lord Inheritor. He really wasn't meta up until better talents got released, especially the Anticipation one. 7 Sins is going to become a huge staple for Doom tanks or Doom monsters. Now I just have to wonder, like, how often is SP going to release Status Caster Torture Immunity or Immune to Torture monsters? Because I see that happening. The bulky enough to utilize it in general. Yeah, so definitely like the Taunt Dodge Area teams are going to be using 7 Sins. Like Clutch with 7 Sins, that's going to become super common. Or even, what's his name? Snowgross running 7 Sins. He has Megataunt. He dies, comes back to life, so you can utilize that. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Let's see. Tree of Destiny is basically Dispelling Fist 2.0, and it's really good at cleansing and damaging talents. Yeah, I'm honestly, you guys may disagree with me. I'm glad SP changed it to where it doesn't bypass Dodge Area and Evasion, because that would have been dumb. Right? Literally, Elvira gets released, evasion to the whole team. Oh, Spear of Destiny, let me remove all your positive effects. Ooh, who cares if you have Dodge Area? Let me remove your positive effects. That would have been dumb. Demonic Pack is surprisingly scary if you're unprepared, and it can be utilized on a lot of monsters like Rarus, Viziao, Hidorian, and some nice results. Oh, Hidorian is also good 7 Sins monster as well as Demonic Pack. Personally, I don't think it's a big deal. Other than that, I believe that's all to mention. I'm going to be building up my Rarus, Galvanus. Yeah, those are from Season 3, those would be the 3 I focus on. Currently using Rank Up Survival. Honestly, yeah, funny enough, I'm using Rarus and Shiv in Rank Up Survival Legend, and Galvanus, I'm just buying cells from the Arrow Saga. Or not from the Arrow Saga, from the Bounty Hunt. But that's it. I want to try to use Kaladin and Weirdica for wars, current future plans, and Season 4 leagues. I believe I'm going to have so many more monsters. Yeah, 100% agree. Now I'm like, man, I want to rank up Elvira. And honestly, Elvira is probably like my least one that I care for of the new season. But I want that rank 5 evasion trait. I definitely want Uriel maxed out, and I definitely want, honestly, Master Goldfield now. Seeing him using trade disable, and it sucks because he's the hardest one to rank up since he starts, you know, he's just a free-to-play monster. He starts unranked, but man, if only he was a PvP monster. Alright, now let's get into the actual gist of this video, where we go into the top monsters. Let's see, ratio of pay-to-play Doomsday as opposed to none is 86 to 14. A lot of people buying into the Doomsday monsters. Are they buying into the monsters, or are they buying into the talents? Again, I don't blame them. Lord Harrier is still really good right now. Fugitive Haters should keep getting better as the era goes on, with the Shiv being a huge addition. Very scary monster from my experience, and I bet a good bunch of people got Alaroke, who may not be in... oh, I forgot he existed too. Who may not be liking it restricts, but really fun attacker. Yeah, I don't think he's that bad. I just... other monsters worth investing in. Let's see. Spirit of Destiny, 7 Sins. Yeah, I really think they're buying for talents. The future of pay-to-play is looking bright. Hopefully free-to-plays. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Alright, so most used monster by a landslide. Look at that. He almost has double the usage. 81. 42 on offense, 39 on defense. Look at that, though. My goodness. Yeah, Slumster. And I don't think he's going to lose his spot anymore. If anything, it's reinforced now. Again, with more dodge area monsters. Uriel, specifically. SP, what were you thinking? My gosh. Pango's at 45 total usage, 28 on offense, 17 on defense, so he actually went up. I don't think he was in second place last time, I forgot. Lord Inheritor is actually tied for second place with Pangoliath. Lord Inheritor being used more on defense than for offense, 27 on defense. Keep in mind he's immune to torture, so he's pretty annoying. I've seen him with Fruit Tasters and Poseidonias as well. I've seen him with Slumsters, so he can be really annoying. Teddy Bomb, dodge area, 43. So these three are like pretty much trying to fight for second place. He's almost there. 31 and 12. Actually, I switched to a defense of Teddy Bomb, Lord Inheritor, and Slumster, and that started me getting me wins. Like, I think it took me to Legendary 1 League, and then I had to drop out of Legendary 1 League when I was making the exclusive First League videos because I was exiting out of battles. But yeah, just putting these three on defense, it won a lot. Now moving down, we have Poseidonia at 38. Very popular, obviously. Super great skill, also immune to dots, and again, with the introduction of 7 Sins, the more you're immune to dots, the immune to torture, the better it is for you. Algata dodge area, as you can see, offense. Why? Because you triple damage buff and just obliterate the enemy. Yeah, triple damage, dodge area, so use it with other monsters and you're good to go. Let's see what else we have. It's so nice to see Pure Pandoff. There was a time when he was not high up in the leagues, so now 10, 11, 21. Kalach on defense, gee, I wonder why. I'm glad I invested in Kalach and I have him. He's actually someone I need to get maxed out. I think I have him like a 146, maybe 148. I might as well just invest in him and max him out. Fruit Taster, oh, he's dying off. He used to be in the top, right? It used to be like Slumster, Poseidonia, and Fruit Taster in the top, but he's down to 20. Probably with more of an increase of Teddy Bomb and Lord Inheritors. Let us scroll down. Grack Shack. So, really quickly, free-to-play monster now, paywall monster, free-to-play monster, free-to-play monster, free-to-play monster, free-to-play monster, paywall monster, free-to-play monster, paywall monster. Alright. So, and actually, there was a time when Grack Shack was breedable. Yeah, so even now Malarian is breedable and Dark Voltic is breedable. SP is making all the old monsters breedable a lot sooner than before. Chiel Long, 12, still using them. Probably still for Absolute Zero. Spec, this is where Algata is being used with, I imagine. Or, yeah, triple damage, falling fire, or still for Absolute Zeros, Marimotus, Taunts, Megataunt. Wow, I was not expecting Rarus to have such high usage. Actually, 12 on defense. I would love to see those Rarus defense bases. And look, we have Shiv already, also at 13. These two monsters literally released at the end season. and they're already being used. Well, Tails monster, but this one at the very end for the last week, and it got 13. I am looking forward to seeing this monster, where you end up being. Galvanus, where are you at? I don't see you. Alright, but yeah, this one surprised me. Pleasantly surprised me. Shiv, we have Zul, Syntheris, Taunt, Hydrorian, Demonic Pack, or 7 cents. He's a good monster. Year end for Pierce. I think he's going to die off once the other Pierce monster gets released. Dark Volt, ET, Ryclops, Beambot, Pierce, Star Killer, Pierce. Do you look at that defense? Also for Anticipation. I guess it's a counter to Shiv, right? Alright, let's see what else we have. Skelectron, Taunt, Megataunt, Taunt, Megataunt. You see the pattern. Plantamnation, one of my favorite monsters to use. Let's see, Drobonaut, 4 on defense. There's Galvanus at 3 for defense. Interesting. I would love to see those defenses that utilize Galvanus. Cielcara, Freeze, Zaron the Great, Deny, Tertullian, Taunt, Triple Damage, Meltias, Lucky Cleanse, Anticipation, Taunt, Resurrect, Dodge Area, Support, interestingly enough on defense, and Megataunt. And then we have maybe some filler monsters. We have a Dodge Area, we have Anticipation, Codon Activated, I don't know what he'd be used, Anticipation, Denier, Taunt, Great Attacker, I don't even know, Armor Claw, that's me, Anticipation, Lord Nabotis really fell off, P3R3 Support, Neobuki, this is like that stall defense that honestly doesn't work. Well, I guess you need Pierce, right? Tarragon, Taunt, Firefly, I don't know, Megataunt, Killjoy for fun, Lindworm, Turn Transfer, I don't know. Wow, that is crazy. Look at this comment. How did Lord Nahara come into the meta? He is just a basic attacker. Honestly, I think it was the talents. It was the introduction of talents, and then even more so, like that immune to torture trait just ended up being incredible with the addition of 7 sins and everything. And that he does have a powerful skill that cleanses and attacks, right? But yeah, I remember when I first saw him, I'm like, I don't think he was going to be meta, and he wasn't up until I think it was when Ancient Cloak got released. He jumped into the meta, and now he's like stayed in the meta, and he's become even more powerful with the talents. Like I literally, keep in mind, I said I ran this team on defense, and I started accumulating defense ones like crazy. I ran it with a rainbow build. I did life, speed, strength with 7 sins, so they can't kill him easily. 7 sins is hurting you. When they attack him, again, you can't dodge him to kill him. So anytime you hurt him and he doesn't die, you get hit with 7 sins, and then he's dealing attacks against you. He's either doing Domination for dots, he's doing the Possession, he's doing his 2 strong singles, and then Slumster's there to cleanse any negative effects, like if you try to trade disable him or you try to deny him. Oh my gosh, great team. I should show you guys. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now you see who the best monsters are, who's worth ranking up. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, so if you want to check out Monster Legend Competitive Wiki, link in the description below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.